around it. So
Greek people are not real, dude. Greek people are not fucking real. The fuck even are Greek people? They're like... Greek people are like, either they're the statues, or they're like a blend between like Italians and Mexicans. And you're like, which one are you? And you don't know. They could go either way. You don't know if they're Italian or Mexican, but they're neither. They're Greek. Why doesn't America make Greece a second Hawaii? We could buy out Greece and we could put some resorts along the water for like rich people. And then for the houses along the water, we can renovate those and turn them into Airbnbs for like the upper middle class. And then we'll find some nice land that maybe has nothing on it or has like shitty houses on it that aren't picturesque. And we can demolish those houses and we can put like mansions on there. And then we can siphon more money out of the Middle East. Like get the oil barons chilling in those mansions on vacation. We can put a casino. We'll put a casino in Greece. We're gonna put a casino in Greece. We're gonna put a casino resort. I think it'd work. I think it'd be a better Hawaii. 'Cause first of all, you can get like the surrounding nations. I don't know what surrounds Greece, but you could get the surrounding nations to come in and gamble. And then it's also not as far for Middle Easterners. Because like a Middle Easterner wanting to go to Hawaii, that's like a fucking 28-hour flight or some shit. But fucking Dubai to Greece, that's probably only like an 8-hour flight, right? So if we put a casino there, we can get some more oil baron money. I'm cocky thinking of $5. Pippa, it's Greece, full of Greeks. Even the government of Greece doesn't want Greece. Nobody pays taxes. And there's olive oil in everything. Well, that's why we make it an American state and we slowly filter out the native Grecians? Greeks? Whatever they're called. That's genocide, Pippa. You don't have to kill them. You don't have to kill the people of Greece. You just tell them that they can come to America if they want. And then the Greek people, because Greece is now a state, the Greek people come to America, and then they're too poor to fly back. Because there's no fucking jobs here. Oh, sorry, thank you for 2,500 clip arts. Congrats, you just reinvented pre-Castro Cuba! Holy shit. So basically it was a good idea, if not for like the one guy. But nobody cares about Greece. So there's not going to be one guy to take it back over. Winter, thank you for $5. My contribution to the Greece fund. They have their own language.
People realize, because see, I'm not talking about ancient Greek, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about modern Greek as spoken in Greece today. There's actually a very interesting relationship between the two, but we'll get to that in a second. First, let's talk about what makes Greek so special. So first of all, I don't think a lot of people realize this, but Greek is spoken by 13.5 million people, predominantly in Greece and Cyprus, but also in scattered communities across the Balkans and Eastern Mediterranean. Now, interestingly enough, the Greek speakers speak today has some very interesting sounds going on. For example, Greek has both a th and a the sound, just like English and Arabic, but unlike the vast majority of other languages on the planet, so that's pretty cool. Greek's vowels, on the other hand, are fairly straightforward. It's just I, U, E, O, A. Pretty simple, right? Or is it? See, the issue comes about when you try to write them down. The sound E, for example, might be written as any of these, depending on the context. Wait a minute, what's that alphabet? I'm so glad you asked. This is the Greek alphabet. It evolved out of the earlier Phoenician script, and it's the first
I thought this was like dead, like Latin.
Alphabet that is known to have had separate letters for both vowel and consonant sounds. Now, funny enough, the Latin alphabet, which you're currently reading right now, evolved